Ladies and gentlemen, our first top 5 finalist in the Miss Jamaica World 2011 pageant is
Miss Appleton Jamaica Rum Shavoy Gordon. Choose your question, please. From a judge. Choose a judge's name. Thank you. Miss Cindy Breakspear.
Question, let me put the glasses on here so I can read it. Okay, what are your views on the zero tolerance rule of the International Association of Athletics Federations, which is causing many athletes to be disqualified to compete in a race once they have made one false start?
Interesting question. Could you please repeat?
With
It was
pleasure.
pretty long.
With
Miss
pleasure,
Cindy.
my dear.
It was a pretty long question.
All right, let's go again. Okay, calm down now, folks. We want her to hear this time. Come now. What are your views on the zero tolerance rule of the IAAF, which is causing many athletes to be disqualified to compete in a race once they have made just one false start? What do you think? Do you agree with it? Do you not agree?
The false start rule, it exercises discipline in the athletic world. The false start rule serves to discipline athletes that do not adhere to the rule. I'm sorry, can I start over? Thank you. The false start rule allows for athletes to exercise discipline within the sports arena. It has a lot of negative repercussions. It affects the economical dynamics, the profitability, and it also affects the athlete's psychological status. However, I think that the false start rule should be changed as other sports have the opportunity to perform, and I also think our athletes need the same privilege. Thank you.
Daniel Crosskill.
Hi, Daniel. Pick your judge's name, please. Thank you. You chose 2. Which one are you putting back? Okay. You have chosen the man from Greece, Mr. Dimitri Kosvogiannis.
Jamaica, me say, first of all. Don't tell me nothing about the man from Greece. Good night.
Good evening.
You are in an international forum, and you are given a very brief opportunity to deliver one sentence that should encourage people to visit Jamaica. What would you say?
Well, that's interesting because there are so many things. But I would say, come to Jamaica and experience a people who are culturally and historically daring, creative, and competitive, and who have a spirit so beautiful that is matched only by the physical beauty of the most magical, famous little island in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle.
Miss Ocean Spray, Daniel Crosskill. Now, our third top 5 finalist is contestant number 15, Miss Usain Bolt's Tracks and Records, Zara McGrath.
Thank you. Miss Joan MacDonald.
Zara, who is your Jamaican role model and why?
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My Jamaican role model would have to be Minna Israel. As a recent graduate of the Mona School of Business with a concentration in banking and finance, I would have to say that Minna Israel is my role model. She is a successful and powerful woman in the financial industry, and I emulate her wholeheartedly. Thank you.
Thank you, Zara.
Our fourth top 5 finalist is Miss Neutrogena Chantal Davis.
Choose your judge, please. So you can start. Thank you. Miss Regina Beavers.
Now, in your opinion, what are some of the most important qualities people should possess to enable them to succeed and prosper in this world?
I believe that having several characteristics such as integrity, compassion, a sustained goal for your focus that will enable your success, also being achieve-oriented, also being adaptable to your situations at hand, and knowing that the only constant in life is change. And being able to adapt to change, you can thrive and succeed in anything you want to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Chantal.
And the fifth and final top 5 finalist is Miss Osmosis Kayla Menz.
Thank you. Mr. Cliff Hughes.
Countries such as Libya, Egypt, Tunisia, and others have been having upheavals focused on the need for greater democracy. What are some of the advantages do you enjoy living in a free and democratic society?
3 advantages of living in a democratic society, I believe, are choice, voice, and the ability to change. The choice to choose your government, the voice to vocalize your opinions on what's going on, and the ability to change your government if you're not satisfied. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now let's see our top 5 together for the first time as a group.